Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Kisa Gautami who lived in ancient India. She had a young son whom she loved very much. One day, her son fell ill and passed away suddenly. Kisa Gautami was filled with grief and couldn't accept the fact that her son was gone forever. She went from house to house asking if anyone could bring her son back to life. Finally, someone suggested that she seek out the Buddha, who was known for his wisdom and compassion. Kisa Gautami went to Buddha and asked him if he could bring her son back to life. The Buddha replied that he could, but he needed a handful of mustard seeds from a home where no one had ever died. Kisa Gautami was overjoyed and went from house to house asking for mustard seeds. However, in every house she found that someone had died. She realized that death was a natural part of life and that she was not alone in her suffering. She returned to the Buddha and thanked him for teaching her this valuable lesson. This story teaches us that anxiety and grief are natural parts of life and we must learn to accept them. The Buddha taught that everything in life is impermanent and constantly changing. By accepting this fact, we can learn to let go of our fears and anxieties and find peace in the present moment. Another teaching from the Buddha that can help us deal with anxiety is mindfulness. The Buddha taught that we must be fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe our anxiety and learn to let it go without becoming overwhelmed by it. The story of Kisa Gautami teaches us that we must learn to accept the impermanence of life and find peace in the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to observe our anxiety without overwhelmed by it.